Okay, so I thought I'd give a quick tutorial on how to weather armor. So you can see on this side, I've already started my weathering a little bit. Let's see if I can do. I've already started my weathering, so it looks pretty decent. On this side, it's got no weathering at all. So it looks a lot more flat on this side. There's a lot less detail, and then the light doesn't really capture the detailing that I put into the armor on these spots, like right here in the back. But in the weathering, especially in those ridges, really kind of captures the essence of it. It also makes it look a little bit more authentic, a little bit more real. So the way that I like to weather is you just get a paper towel, and I mixed up some black and brown, get like a nice dark brown. You don't want to use pure black because then that kind of clashes a little bit with the gold. And then you just, let me go over here where I didn't do anything. And you just, not too carefully, you just kind of just get your armor messy. If you want to add some water, you can. It helps it run a little bit better. I don't, because then it comes off a little bit too easily. So then you end up just wiping it clean. And you want the paint to stay into the armor, so that way it really comes out weather and kind of dirty looking. And Loki's armor does look kind of clean though at the same time, so I'm not trying to make it look rusty. But if you wanted to do that, you would add in some red and some orange into your paint. And if you just kind of push those into the cracks and areas that are real tough to get into with the rag, it kind of makes it a little bit easier too. And then you just take your paper towel, and then you can wipe. I prefer to dab it because it just leaves a little bit more paint. So just kind of dab a little bit. Try to not pick up too much that's in the cracks there. See, I wiped off a little bit too much inside that middle one. So it still looks a little bit too shiny for me, because those are lower into the armor, so those need a little bit more shadow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just do that over the whole thing. Another way you can do it is if you just put a very small amount of paint on the tip of your brush. And then so this is what I'm doing for the horns. It's a lot harder to do that kind of wiping away method since there's no grooves. So if you just put a small amount of paint on your brush. See, I put a little bit too much here. Hold on a sec. That. And then if you just kind of push it, there you go, stay towards the top there, it starts getting spread out. And then when I'm pushing it, the brush is getting, the bristles are getting spread out, so it's spraying on the paint, look a little bit more fine. And then so that way it doesn't all come off. And then I'll go down here on the bottom with my rag. Get rid of a little bit of the extra bit. And same on that side. And there you go.